Okay, and we are live. Yeah, here we are. MP, I'm gonna have to move you over, buddy. I am so sorry. You're in my way. You know, I just can't share. I can't share the lights with you, man. So this is Amphi. He is our new cameraman. Officially hired by us, paid by our Lord and Savior Arceus with life. He's a sanctioned plushie, of course. To pay him your respects. Not because he's dead or anything, just saying. Let me fill up my thing of Lucky Charms. The best cereal the US got to offer, with some lactose-free milk, because lactose is bad for me. And we're gonna get right to that hunting. It's kind of late tonight, so I think we're gonna go all the way to we're gonna do 150. So what are we at? 4315. We're gonna go to 4450. Let's do that. That's what we're gonna do today. It's not too much. It's not too little either. It's just a perfect amount. Okay. Set up the screen so it looks good. All right. All right. You know what? Let me do this. All right. All right, all right, all right. And this is today's first play. Yeah. I know. Okay. Let's get some cereal. As much as oh come on. As much as I want to get the shiny, I did not want to spill. I did not want to spit Lucky Charms all over. Okay, it's gonna be serious. I'm okay. Forgot last one. Dude, come on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. Let me redo this real quick. Okay. That's all. Just want to make sure everybody showed on camera. And so did I. And everything looks as perfect as it could possibly look. And there we go. Ready to keep going. God damn it. Oof. Excuse me. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Yeah. Of course, of course, of course. Is that? Oh no, okay. I thought I just traded. Gol Flamengo, carai! Melhor final do Cebolão. É. The final game was actually pretty fine. But, like, the first game was just like, come on, Flamengo, for shit's sake, dude. Yeah, Shrimp cried, man. Yeah, it was nice. It was a fun game. Come on, Wanda. Yes, yes. Wanda's not here yet. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses. Alright. Let's keep this party going, shall we? The opening ceremony, I thought was kind of lame. It's like every year they just pick one character, they do a really good cosplay of it. The actor who played, yeah, I remember, dude. the actor who played Jin, and on the thing, I didn't think he really did Jin very well. But music was okay, so. But it's like that every year. They just pick one cosplay, and that's like the whole point of the intro. So I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I was watching it for the game. It was fun. Oh, don't worry, Squidzy. It's been a very long time since the last time I streamed at all. I was in the US for like 15, 16 days, and I came back this Monday. So I didn't stream for 3 weekends. So it has been a while. Don't worry about it. So when I left, you were looking for a shiny quillfish? How's that going? Ah, the US was amazing. I actually just had I just had some Lucky Charms. Every time I go, I bring all the shit with me. I bring Lucky Charms, Rice Krispie treats, Swedish Fish, Twizzlers. I usually bring Mountain Dew and root beer because these are all things that we can't get. I couldn't bring the soda though this time because I had too many things to do and too many things to bring. I brought like a microphone, this guy, a bunch of things. Bought a lot of Pokemon merchandise, which I will be opening in the channel. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow on a little Lego thing. Yeah. So the US was awesome. Ah, you didn't get to do it. I'm sorry, man. It's it's always a sad time when you can't make time to do some shiny hunting. You know what probably happened is I sent you the friend request, but you have I think you have 1 or 2 weeks to say yes. So if you sent me your number and I added you but you didn't reply, then I can add you, or then you didn't add me technically. So put your number there. I'll add you now, and then actually I can't add you now because I'm using the camera, my phone to film this, but as soon as I'm done, I'll just go on Discord and I'll get it again. Oh man, that's a shame. That's okay. Well, thanks for dropping by anyways, Quincy. We're gonna be online tomorrow. Still gotta find this pink motherfucker, so, you know, have fun with whatever you gotta do, buddy. Nope. Okay. Alec, what tell me which Zelda games have you played? For 375, 75 to go. Tonight's gonna be a short night. It's late and I need to sleep. Not sure if need as much as work, but I want to sleep real bad. Okay, well, I wondered about the Zelda. So you played every Zelda? Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, A Link to the Past. Well, all of them? It's like so many. Okay, nice. All of them until Nintendo DS. So, does that... Wait. I mean, Nintendo DS came out like 15 years ago, so, are you saying you didn't... Oh, I love Minish Cap. So, you're saying you didn't play... So, did you play Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword? And yeah, Minish Cap was actually my first Nintendo Game Boy Advance game. And I 100%ed it. I got everything in it. Yeah, Game Boy Advance was a really good era for me because that's actually from Nintendo 64 on for a long, long time. I did not have any new video games to play with until I finally I got a GBA, and then I played that so much. It was my first, actual. Oh, other than the Game Boy Yellow, it was like my first newer console. So, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker. Did you play those? Okay. I didn't play Skyward Sword, unfortunately. But you're gonna play Breath of the Wild on the PC? How? Can you do it? Is there a Switch emulator? And you can play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U emulator. Okay. Nice. I've never even so much as seen a Wii U. I was not interested in a Wii U at all when it came out. I never thought of buying it. I never wanted to buy it. Never cared for it. Breath of the Wild was released first in the Wii U? Wait, what? I had no I had no idea. I really thought Breath of the Wild was released with the Nintendo Switch to be an exclusive Switch game to get people to buy the Switch. Well, Breath of the Wild is the least Zelda of all Zeldas, because the techniques, abilities, dungeons, everything is different, but it's still an amazing Zelda game, nevertheless. A Wii U game can be better. Yeah, well. I mean, it is still, the graphics are 1080. It's good. It's HD. I thought they said that they didn't care about the graphics. But again, I'm completely fine with without the national decks. I don't think people should worry about that. It's a lame concern. Oh, no, the textures are not. They're absolutely different. When you see them on the Switch, you will see they're absolutely different. They're gorgeous. They're very different. Textures had today they were completely redone. Although, yeah, the molds and the skeletons, they were the same from the DS. They were. I don't see where you missed a comma. It looked like all the sentences were correct for me. Yeah, but that was an unfinished version of the game, so that's not fair. You know, I thought the textures when I was watching on my computer before I got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, I thought the textures looked the same. But when I had it in my hands and my Switch, and I could actually see them on the Switch, I was like, wow, okay, no, these textures are different. I promise you, the textures they are not the same. On the Switch, they are very different. I don't think it's being lazy, man. I think they just... There's so many Pokemon that are useless that nobody cares about. Why would you put them in the game again? Like, I don't give a crap about Dunsparce and Shuckle. And then there's some Pokemon that are just way too freaking powerful that everybody uses on their team every time on every single game of... Well, in every single Pokemon game. So, like... So, like, you know, that balances what people are going to choose. That balances how strong your team can be out of nowhere. That balances the competitive scenario, which really needed to be put in check. So, no national decks. Because people think they're like, oh my god, we can't get Larvitar. It's like, no, man, they're going to take out, like, dumbass Pokemon and some OP Pokemon. They had the right idea in taking away Mega Evolutions. Plus, I mean, it's just like Breath of the Wild, right? They changed it. They changed the way that Zelda games always were, and it became an amazing, super amazing breath of fresh air in the Zelda universe, and it was so good. They're trying to do the same with Pokemon, and people complain about doing that with Zelda, and it worked really well. People are complaining about doing it in Pokemon, and I think it's gonna work really well. So until it's out there, okay, so before people complain, oh, they don't care about competitive, and now when they're actually doing something for competitive, it's like, oh, it's not for competitive, they don't care about competitive. They're doing something, it's good for competitive, it's good for balancing and everything. It's not about time. That's not a good excuse. It's not about how much time to put everything in there. And it's not like you're gonna have only like 200 Pokemon. We're probably gonna get like 500 or 600. You don't have every Pokemon in every Pokemon game ever. Every new generation of Pokemon, there's always Pokemon that are left out. It makes absolutely no fucking difference. And is it because of the competitive? Yeah, because it only affects competitive. Because if you're playing the game, transferring Pokemon from your other games, you're pretty much just making the game super extra easy for yourself. So, I mean, they're just making it so you can't make the game overly easy because it already is super easy. This is not a reason to complain. It's not a reason to complain. They have not yet created one single Pokemon that seems like it's gonna be broken for competitive. That dragon type, maybe because it's a dragon type, but other than that, it doesn't seem like it. They all look ridiculous. Yeah, and then again, we do not even know what Pokemon are not gonna be in the game, so nobody is complaining because they don't think that because they want Farfetch'd to be in the game. They're just complaining because they want something to complain. People want to complain about things all the time. Nowadays, it's impossible for people to just have something new and love it. They have to complain about it. And I'm telling you, we're definitely going to have like 500 to 600 Pokemon, which is enough in the Pokemon game. Playing through Ultra Sun and Moon, you do not have access to every Pokemon unless you trade it. Did that change my game? Did that make the game any worse? Absolutely not. Just like any game yet. It does not make a fucking difference. Just wait for the next game where they will finally bring it back after everybody complaining, and then you see that, oh, it doesn't change anything. And you know what? I think I don't think it's only about, like, I'm saying competitive, but one thing that I always thought, and which I think is nice, is I really like, for example, the versus, like versus mode in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu Y. One, you just have 151 Pokemon. It's limited. It's very easy to come up with teams. The combinations are limited, but there are many different combinations you can make with the Pokemon that you have. They're not OP. They're not ridiculous with like overly powerful abilities. Held items are not a thing, and it's like a pure, like the purest Pokemon experience you could get from from the start. So I guess when you're doing, if in the next game, it's likely that you're actually gonna have a pretty good, pretty decent versus mode, but like from player to player, not competitive, because there aren't like these ridiculous Pokemon that are gonna just sweep everything. I think sweepers are just kind of take the fun out of the game. That's my opinion, at least. What do you mean? What's the point of shiny hunt? The point of shiny hunting is getting the shinies that you want, and you can get them in every other fucking game. It's like, oh, I want a shiny hunt. I want to shiny hunt a Psyduck. Oh wait, there's no Psyduck in Sword and Shield. Oh, let me shiny hunt it in Emerald. Oh wait, there's no Psyduck in Emerald. Did anybody ever complain about that? Fuck no, nobody gives a shit. I'm telling you, the fact that you cannot fucking trade them into the game doesn't fucking matter, because you're still gonna have all of your Pokemon with you in fucking Pokemon Home, Pokemon Farm, or whatever. People are not gonna lose their precious Pokemon. At some point, a new game is gonna come out that will probably have a national dex. We're just saying, hey, wait a couple of years without a national dex, but here, you can play with these pretty cool Pokemon until the national dex is ready. Why the fuck can't people just fucking wait? Just fucking wait. It's just gotta be a little bit patient. Game Freak is not your fucking mother. Game Freak has absolutely... They don't have to listen to you. They don't have to make sure that everybody's happy all the time. They just make their game, and people love Pokemon for what Pokemon is. And then, if you want to complain about the game because you cannot catch fucking Farfetch'd in it, then sure, complain about it. But the game's still there. The game's still gonna be great, and you're complaining because... I don't know. Just wait until the game is out. It's not even fucking out yet. It's not even fucking out. Wait until it's out. People gotta wait and then play, and if they think, oh well, the experience was really tarnished because, oh man, I couldn't catch a fucking Psyduck, I hate this game because of that, then fine. But fucking play it first. But that's just my opinion. I'm sorry for all the fucks. It's been a stressful week. It's hard to let it out. It's nice to let it out. Okay, then let me blow your fucking mind for a second. Gotta catch 'em all is the motto that the American version of the game, Nintendo of America, created and translated from the Japanese. The Japanese motto actually just says, "Let's go get Pokemon." So, catch 'em all was actually never the fucking point. Booyah! If my microphone wasn't like stuck to a thing here and super expensive, I would fucking drop it. That's right. And no, the fucking point of the game is not catching them all. I'm honestly, be pretty honest, I don't particularly enjoy, like, I'll catch them, yeah, because I'm fucking OCD. And I know most people will catch them too, but is it really fun to go after the same goddamn fucking 1,000? It's coming up to 1,000. Like 900 fucking Pokemon they've caught so many times and evolved already. Bought the fucking items, farmed for the items, went to places where you had like a 1% chance of finding them, went through ridiculous ordeals to get those stupid Pokemon so you could trade them. Again and again and again in every fucking game. No. That's not fun. It's actually exhausting. And it wears people out. A lot of people are trying to. A lot of people don't even do it because it's tiring. It's hard job. It's hard work. It's not a mission. It just says it would really help. I'm pretty sure these are the exact words. Professor says it would really help if on the way in your adventure you could catalog all the Pokemon that you find. It's not saying your objective, you're working for me and your objective is to see all Pokemon and own all of them. He does not say that. Your objective is sort of like you're going on a Pokemon adventure. Going on your Pokemon adventure is the objective, and the only real objective in the game is beating the Pokemon League. Doing the entire adventure, beating all the enemies, saving the world, beating the Pokemon League, and maybe like a few extra things here and there. And then you can also use an X. But okay, let me ask you this. Answer this question. If somebody tells you, hey, did you ever beat Pokemon Emerald? Your first thought is, did I finish the league? Yes, I beat the league. Yes, I beat Pokemon Emerald. Or is your first thought like, I never caught Deoxys or Mew, so I do not have the national dex. So no, even though I completed everything from the Battle Frontier and beat the league in the Elite Four, no, I have not beat Pokemon Emerald. If you finish the league, you've beat the game. That's the point of the game. Ha! I'm not saying you can't be mad about, not having the national dex. Like, if the whole point of Pokemon to you is every 2 years having to catch the same 900 Pokemon again and again and again, I'm fine. Go ahead and be angry about it. If your objective is seeing what new mechanics they add to the game, meeting new Pokemon, new characters, new challenges, new Pokemon types, new moves, new gyms, just enjoying the game and see what the story is, then you don't have to give a fuck about the national decks. And I guarantee you, the day you play the damn game, you are not gonna give a fuck about it either, because you're probably gonna be having a lot of fun. Which is why we do this, isn't it? It's just fun. Well, then you cheated because you cannot capture Mew or transfer Mew or Deoxys for your national decks. So, no, you haven't. Unless you went to Japan or the US and got the events, which you didn't. Oh, shit. So you cheated, which does not mean you beat the game. It just means you hacked the game into being beat by you. Cheater! Yeah, and then I give you, if the whole point of the game, you can only beat it if you have all the Pokemon, and some Pokemon are only available at certain places at certain time, and not everybody in the world is going to be able to get it, then is the point of the game to have all of those Pokemon? Or is the point of the game just to fucking play the game? I think it's to fucking play the game and to get through the league, so ha! Right back at ya. Well, you played the emulator, so I guess I think if you asked Game Freak, they'd be like, "You didn't even buy my game. Shut the fuck up." It's not what I'm saying. I think that's what they are saying. But I think if I were making a game and people were like, change it, I'm like, it's my fucking game. Don't want it, don't like it, don't fucking buy it. Stop annoying me about it. That's what I would be like if I made a game. What? Wow. Meow. Yeah, I won that argument. You're right. What? Cat? Come here. Come here. Sorry. I'm not saying it's fun to do that. I'm saying completing the decks is optional. It's part of it. But it's like, okay, we're giving you 1,000 Pokemon to capture. I'm fine with 500. 500 is fine. If this game gives you 500 to catch, I'll catch 500. I'm cool with that. Is the story fun? There are legendaries, there's shiny hunting, there, like in Emerald for example, there's the Battle Frontier, there's battle trees, battle mentions, there is so many side quests, there's so many other things that you can do in the story. And catching the Pokemon is just one of them. Again, catching all of the 1,000 Pokemon again and again and again for over 25 years gets fucking boring. And even though I'm saying this, I have a YouTube channel that's basically Pokemon. That's only Pokemon. So I will buy the game despite not wanting to catch all of them. And I'll probably catch them anyway because I want to do it. Well, if someone said that if someone didn't buy the food, just took the food from me and said that, then yeah, and then I would call the cops. If they did that, the restaurant's a very different thing, so no, I would not, because they could actually sue me for that. While with the Nintendo thing, it's you can't sue them if they tell you just don't buy the game. But I can get sued for that. It's very easy to sue restaurant owners. Two very different businesses, my friend. But in the end, deep down, if they were like, I want this, like, okay, let's say my chicken is good. It's really good. A lot of people love it. But one person walks in and they're like, why don't you put paprika in the chicken? It's like, I mean, people don't want paprika. But I want paprika. This chicken fucking sucks. It doesn't have fucking paprika. I'll give you 1 star on Google, you asshole. Then, even though I cannot say to him, I guess we can agree that you want paprika. Not everybody wants paprika. I cannot put paprika in every fucking chicken because you want it. Just you. So, I'm sorry, my friend, but I would like you to go fuck yourself and go eat somewhere else. Which is just what I'd be feeling. Because I can tell him that. But man, sometimes I really wish I could. Oh, it would be so good. What? What kind of napkin is this? Your napkins should be bigger. Well, go fuck yourself. Bring your own fucking napkins. And yes, I do give my napkins. My napkins are good. I'm just giving you a stupid example. People complain about the dumbest shit all the time. Yeah, but but that's the thing. There's a lot of things to fucking do. Catching the Pokemon is just one of them. It's just one of them. And not having all 400 of them, it's not like, I mean, let's be honest. You finish the decks, and you're not like, 800. I wish there were other 400 that I could go and waste hours and days capturing, and breeding, and hunting, and blah blah. No. When you're fucking done capturing all of them, you're like, I'm finally done with this. Oh my god. Which is usually the sign that says that what you just did was not exactly pleasurable. It's nice to finish it, but you do not want to fucking do it again. Right? If I lost my save file on my Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, I would not complete the decks again. Because I already done it once, and it was too much fucking work. And then you give me a game and you're like, hey, here's this game. The whole point of the game is just capturing all the 1,000 Pokemon in the game. I'm like, just capturing them? No. Well, we're talking about a restaurant that serves 100 people in a month, and about a company that serves billions of people all the time. Proportionally speaking, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, people care. People. It's not like the game is not gonna be easy because you have half of the decks or 60% of the decks. It's not gonna be super easy. It's just not gonna be as strenuous. I mean, some people might care, some people don't. What I'm saying is, it's my opinion, but I really feel like it's something that just takes a lot of time. And most people do not have a lot of time, and most people maybe have done this already like 20, 50 times, and it just gets old. You can do like speed runs of so many different things because you enjoy them. You can do speed runs of fulfilling the decks because it is an achievement. A lot of the times I feel like people complete the objectives in the game because they are there. It's not like they want to do the achievement. It's like the achievement is there, so I have to do it. It's not like they want to, you know? And it's come to a point where people don't realize it. Yeah, but I'm still gonna play it. Ooh. Did I? No. I mean, I'm still gonna play it, and yeah, I'm gonna do it, but it's not the thing that brings me joy in the game. It's not about having all the Pokemon. It's getting to see them, getting to battle against them, and the stuff that comes naturally when you are playing. Yeah, I know that not everybody feels the same. I know that some people, maybe some people only want to catch the Pokemon. I mean, there are people that don't even play the games. Do you know people that play like? I have no idea how much the Yu-Gi-Oh thing takes time. There are people, you know, like people that play competitive. I actually feel kind of sad for those guys because a lot of them, they only care about the stats of the new Pokemon, and they don't actually play the game or capture this Pokemon. They just hack the games, the Pokemon into the games, and you see their cartridges, the game cards. They have like 1 minute of gameplay, which is just creating the account and saving. They don't even have a story, not one badge, because they only buy the game to like hack Pokemon into that, and then using them for competitions. So there are people that just buy the games to not even play them. So there are many different ways of playing the game for everyone. I am very much aware of that. But we can agree that the number of people that only play to capture all of the Pokemon, or the number of people that only play competitively, is smaller than the number of people that actually play for the story. Right? It at least to me, that seems like a reasonable assumption. To me. And how much... What is the FM? How long does a speed run take of Yu-Gi-Oh! FM? I don't know what that game is. It felt good to do it once on Pokemon Yellow. It felt good to do it once in Pokemon Let's Go. It felt good to do it once in Ultra Sun. That's it. Any of the other times, I never really wanted to do it. Never, because it would just take time, and I know that a new game is going to come out in a year, and then I'm just going to have to do it over again. And there's so many other games that I want to play, you know. What just happened? Oh, sorry. TV game. Forbidden Memories. So like, I can play this and do this and use all this time, and then I'm gonna have to do it again in a very similar game in 6 months. There's so much time. Like, I want to play other games. I want to play Zelda. I want to play, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I want to play anything, other things as well. And there's only so many things you can play when you spend so much time doing certain things in some games. Like, I like completing things. I really do. I actually had a problem where I had like 15 Xbox 360 games, but I only played like 7 of them because I always needed to get 100% platinum in all of them before I could move on to the next. I could not play a next game before I absolutely finished the other one. And that makes me just not actually enjoy a lot of the games because I'm just so obsessed about completing the objectives that I don't actually, pay attention to the story, enjoy the graphics or anything. And also, I'm just spending so much time with this that I don't actually get to try new games that I already own. It kind of makes me sad. And so, if completing this game will take a little bit less time, at least as far as the Dex is going, that also works for me. I think everybody in all the video game community should go look for other games, not just the ones that we like. It's good to try other things. It's good to see things on the outside. Ah, 9 hours is not too long. I mean, a lot of the newer Pokemon games, the speed runs take like 20 hours, 22 hours. Apparently, from what I read online. What? Oh. Okay, I thought my internet had fallen. I was like, no. What was I saying when your internet stopped? Oh shit. Okay, I think this is my last censure. Okay. All right. Okay, let's check for shinies. No shinies yet. Yeah, I guess. Nope. I said that's not. I said that that's not too long. Like 9 hours is not too long. Most of the newer Pokemon games are like, if you want to speedrun them, they'll take like 20 hours. A lot of games will take a long time to do that. Oh. Oh yeah, I also said you know, it's nice to have time to try more games. I don't know if that was before your internet fell or not. Like it's nice when you have less time because you want to complete things, but it's nice when you have less time. You need it takes less time to complete certain things because, like, I mean, me personally, Pokemon, I don't want to complete it 100% because it is a challenge. I want to complete it 100% because, actually, in every game, this is how I feel about Zelda, for example. I don't want to complete it 100% because it's the challenge that the game gives me. I actually want to do it because I love these games. I really do. And so, I want to see every little thing, every possible thing. Oh, yeah. I want to see every possible thing that anybody ever put in Jesus. I want to see every possible thing that the creators put in the games, maybe the Easter eggs, every little like tiny detail that they put in there, and that takes time, and you have to go and do it all, and that to me that makes sense. Just capturing every Pokemon, as much as it's a part of the game, it doesn't really give you anything too much. I want to go and explore every part of the map. I want to open every chest, get all the secret items, but just completing the decks just doesn't feel like that exciting to me. So and then I think it's nice when you can spend less time on those things so that you can actually play other games, because I want to play other games too. And now if it's come to a point where I actually get to buy games, but then I don't actually get to play them too much. Why? Because time is scarce. So to me, if I actually get to try more games, I think that's good. I think it's important for everybody to try new things. It's important for people, especially in the game community, to get out of their bubble. If you like RPGs, try an FPS. If you like Pokemon, try some Yu-Gi-Oh. If you like Zelda, try some try some Mario Kart. Don't like soccer games, try Mario Striker. Yeah, I know it's for other people, but I honestly don't think that those people are the majority. I don't think that I I mean, you can never make everybody happy. Unfortunately, that's a fact. I have tried too much in my life, and it was hard, but I learned. You just can't make everybody happy. It's impossible, right? And to you, it is. So, to me, it just it's not the most important part of it. It just isn't. Uh, okay. Nope. Um. Say, I don't think it's about like doing what Game Freak lets you do. It's like I said, it's I don't know. I never felt like I got Diamond and Pearl. Now I need to transfer my Pokemon from Generation 3 to Diamond and Pearl so I can complete the decks. Oh, now it's we're Black and White. Let's put all the Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl in Black and White now so we can complete this National Dex. Just never felt like that was the point. Like, if you're playing a new game in a new generation, a new region, I think to me it just makes sense to focus on those Pokemon. And I still, this is what I'm putting my chips in is that the game will be freaking amazing. It will be really good, really cool, really enjoyable, and that the decks will not make a difference. I would bet a kidney over this. No national decks will not make any difference because the game is going to be amazing. I honestly think so. Well, there are many things that many game companies don't put in their games because they don't want to, and unfortunately, it's somebody else's intellectual property, and they get to do whatever they want with it. It just so happens that unfortunately we really like the shit they created, so we're sort of like their hostages, where we really want them to please us. But again, reality is that unfortunately we're not entitled to them, pleasing us. We kind of feel like we are, like we feel like we have the right to make them please us, but really, I guess that's a reality that we have to live with. That like for everything, not just video games, I mean like for everything in life, people don't actually they're not obligated to please us at any point. We are raised like this, and we are sort of taught this, and in business this ends up being true, but in reality, people don't have to make our dreams come true. Can't do anything about that. You know what, Mikai? I'm going to issue. I'm going to issue you a bet. Uh, let's see. What should we bet? You know what? So, okay, so here's my bet to you. If you do play through the game, and in the end, well, you have 600 Pokemon to catch, and you catch them, but and you finish the game and everything, and it was really good, and you actually turn off if your game is like, I have nothing else I can do with this game, and you really feel that bad, like after defeating the league and catching only 600 instead of 900 Pokemon. If that is the case, and you have to be honest, if that really happens, if you really feel like now you have nothing more from this game just because you don't have those 300 Pokemon, then choose one Pokemon. Choose one shiny Pokemon that I will Masuda hunt for you, and I will send it to you. We'll trade through the global link. How do you like that? You know, more and more I think like they're always adding things to the post stories of the Pokemon games, the Pokemon franchise, so that you always have more things to do. I think that's something that they started doing more in Black and White. Even like how they actually like interrupt you in the middle of the Elite Four battle, like that's super cool. Da, 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 da. 4441 sounds like a magic number to me. No, it isn't. Yes, but it has to be a Masuda shiny because I don't want to go through like some crazy 100,000 shiny hunts for for a bat. So Masuda, but yeah, choose one. Well, then now let's be honest here. If even when with the Emerald, when you went through everything and you did everything you could to get all of the Pokemon in there, and you had 100% of everything, and you were like, I'm still not satisfied, then I would like to say maybe there's something about like something inside of you that maybe you should look to complete, not video games. Am I right? I'm saying this because I was the same way. I really used to be the same way. But what I'm saying is, if you finish everything and then you complete the decks, and it really feels like, and you really feel bad because you don't have a national dex to complete. If that is really what gets you, if in the end not having a national dex is more heavy on your conscience than having completed everything else. If it happens, choose a shiny. And if you really do feel like that anyways, I will hunt you a shiny. This will be, let's say it's a bet reward and also a gift to you. Alright, so would you like to do the bet? I'm up for it. Oh, we got 4444. I guess. Let's do it. God damn it. No. Come on, it would have been such a great number. Yeah. Yeah, that I do understand. Yeah, that is a feeling that I also do have with games that I actually love. Well, sure, let's do it. Which Pokemon would you like? I'm not even gonna ask you for. Actually, am I gonna ask you for something? Yeah. If it doesn't, then I will ask for a Pokemon as well. So, what Pokemon would you like? What is your shiny of choice? Was that for 6 for 7? No, it's 46 now. Froakie. Alright. Froakie it is. And you know what? I love Froakie as well. Great shiny. So, I'm betting you a Froakie as well. So, loser has to Masuda a Froakie for the winner. Also, I get the Blaziken, but also, like, why you don't like the Blaziken. But I kind of learned to like Shiny Torchic. It's cute. It's gold. It's, yeah, it actually looks like a chick. Because the regular is orange, it's not like a chick. And then it's yellow, like a chick. Primeiro ovo, primeiro já vem. Yeah, sure. That would be lucky. I mean, I did like 3 eggs for a Tortuga for Adson the other day because he needed 2 Tortugas. I did an extra one, and I Masuda them just in case, and I actually got a shiny Tortuga. Yeah, it was a good day. So 4,450, here we go. Tonight's pseudo last number. Now let's do that one last because I'm an idiot. And I'm like super tired. I really need to sleep today. Alright, well, dude, it's not going to be a shiny, but thank you very much for being here tonight. I'm going to go. I got some stuff that I got to do ready. So I know we got into sort of an agreement today. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt your feelings or anything. It didn't mean to be impolite either. Thank you for showing up today. You know I'm going to be here tomorrow on Twitch, and I'll try to be earlier. Because I'll probably need to sleep earlier. But that's it. Thanks for today, man. And remind me of the bet, because I forget things a lot. I really do. And that's it. See you tomorrow, buddy. Thank you for coming.